So you're thinking about moving to Hermosa Beach, California. In this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of the sand section, Hermosa Valley, and East Hermosa Beach, and show you different homes in different price points ranging from $1 million to $20 million, so you can see what fits within your budget. If you stay tuned until the very end, I'm going to share with you a neighborhood secret of this beach city that you definitely don't want to miss. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in the South Bay and LA area, make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can stay in the know of all the market updates in the South Bay and LA area. My name's Ashley Novak, and my partner Jonathan and I get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to the South Bay and LA area, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom. All of our information is in the description below, and we would love to help you make a smooth move to Hermosa Beach. I am here at the Hermosa Beach Pier, which is the center of this beach town. You get 325 days of sunshine here, and Hermosa is one of the smaller beach communities. You have a population of only about 19,000 people, but it is one of my personal favorite beaches in the Los Angeles area. There's so much going on here. There's tons of restaurants and shops and things to do. There's a lot of activities. You can go to the strand pretty much anytime. You're going to see people that are walking or running or biking or skateboarding. It's a very active town. So if you're an active person, this is definitely the place for you. You have tons of different workout facilities. Right here across the street from the pier, you have Soho Yoga, which LeBron James is known to frequent. You have the Yard. You see a lot of Kings players and off-season athletes that work out there as well. You have F45 for high-intensity interval training. You have Bar Method. So if you're an active person, this is a great place. You also have the Green Belt that's not far from here as well, and that's a path that stretches from Manhattan to Hermosa, and you'll see people all the time walking their dogs or running, exercising if you want like more of a trail experience versus running on the strand. And there's always a volleyball game going on. Hermosa hosts the International Surf Festival. They also host the AVP. We just had Fiesta Hermosa that recently finished. It's a 3-day festival on Labor Day and Memorial Day weekends. You have lots of vendors. They shut down the streets. You have a little carnival, a beer garden, live music. There's someone behind me right now that's playing music just on an ordinary Friday. And Hermosa is, I would say, probably the party city of the South Bay because they do have the most nightlife. I spent a lot of nights out here in my 20s personally, had a great time. And that's why it's voted one of the best places for young professionals because it's a fun city, a beach community, and there's a mix of people because you do have a lot of younger people here, but you have a lot of older people because it is expensive as well, and you have a lot of families because Hermosa has great schools. So you have Hermosa View, which is K through 3rd grade, and you have Hermosa Valley, which is 4th through 8th grade. And Hermosa Beach does not have a high school, but Hermosa Beach students, they can elect to either attend Maricosta High School in Manhattan Beach or Redondo Union and Redondo Beach. Both are very top-rated schools, so you can't go wrong with either one of them. And here at the pier, you have pretty much something for anyone. Like right behind me, you can see American Junkie. If you are into football, that's a great place to watch football. If you're a Buckeye fan like me, that is a great spot. We also have Lighthouse, which is a little bit further down, but that is one of the oldest bars in the South Bay, and you may recognize it from La La Land because they did feature it in that movie. They also have salsa nights on Tuesday. You have Palmilla, which is a great place for margaritas and Mexican food. You also have Vista, which recently opened, which is right on the Strand, and they have a silent disco the first Sunday of the month, which is pretty cool. Hennessy's has a great rooftop. And walking distance throughout Hermosa from the pier, there's even more places to go. I mean, there's literally anything that you could ever want is here in Hermosa. And that's why a lot of people, they actually have kind of like a park and walk lifestyle. You'll see a lot of people with golf carts, and they don't really need to go outside of Hermosa because grocery stores, restaurants, activities are all right here. So they just kind of stay in their little bubble. They call the South Bay bubble because everything that you need is right here. And Hermosa is very amazing, but living in paradise does come with an expensive price tag. In Hermosa, the median single family home price is $2.425 million as of August 2022, and the median price for a condo is $1.85 million, condo or townhouses, because those are both common in the area. And but you do see a ton of appreciation in this area because it is so desirable, especially Hermosa, because it's not very big and there aren't a ton of homes for sale. So you will see that return on your investment pretty quickly. So that's a little bit about Hermosa and a little look at the pier, and then you can also check out the beach back here as well. So now I'm going to take you on a tour, and we're going to go check out a few different neighborhoods and a few different spots so you can get a better feel of the area. See you soon. So we are in the sand section of Hermosa Beach, and the sand section is divided into 5 subsections. You have the Strand, you have downtown, South Hermosa Sand, North Hermosa Sand, and Sleepy Hollow. So we are in the downtown district, and those are homes that are north of 6th Street and south of 16th Street, flanking Pier Avenue and Pier Plaza. So I am going to take you on a little tour. We're going to do a little drive so you can kind of check out the neighborhood. Then we're going to go and check out a house so you can kind of see what you can get in the downtown sand section. So I will see you soon. I am here in the downtown section of Hermosa Beach. It's a little cloudy today, which is very out of the norm because typically in Hermosa you get 325 days of sunshine. So this is one of those days where we are not getting the sunshine. So in this section of Hermosa Beach, you typically have smaller lots, 2,500 square foot lots, and vertical living. So you have reverse floor plans where on the second or third level, depending on how many levels there are in the property, that's where your living space is. This home behind me is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home, 3,700 square feet on a 2,500 square foot lot. And it has ocean views as well as a rooftop. One of the big pluses about Hermosa Beach versus Manhattan Beach is in Manhattan Beach you cannot have rooftops, but in Hermosa Beach you can, which is a huge plus because Manhattan and Hermosa, anything west of the PCH, unless you're spending a ton of money, you're typically going to have a smaller lot, so you don't have a big backyard or a big place to entertain. So having that rooftop is a huge plus. So like I mentioned, you're going to have more vertical living in this neighborhood, reverse floor plans, because a lot of these homes, you do get ocean views on the top levels. You'll have 3 to 4 levels. Downstairs will typically be a garage and maybe an office or a bedroom. The second floor will be bedrooms, and then the third floor will be living, and then you'll have the 4th level with a rooftop. If there's 3 levels, then you may have your bedrooms and your living on the same level as well. But this is a really nice neighborhood. It's very walkable. You're very close to the beach, and there's always tons of stuff to do. I will say one con of living in the downtown section of Hermosa Beach, or pretty much most places west of the PCH, unless you have extra parking on your property, parking can be very frustrating, especially in the summertime, because everybody's here visiting the beach. So if you're purchasing a property, or even if you're renting, or you're even visiting, make sure that if you're visiting, I would just take an Uber from wherever you're going, unless you're staying down here. And if you live down here, make sure that you have parking. And if you have guest parking, that's an even bigger plus. So now I'm gonna take you on a driving tour so you can cruise around and see downtown Hermosa Beach. Hermosa Beach Strand, and the best part about the Hermosa Beach Strand is this is your backyard, and that's why these properties are so expensive. These are probably some of the most expensive properties in Hermosa Beach because of the close proximity to the ocean. You only have this bike trail that runs from Pacific Palisades all the way down to Torrance Beach that divides you from the sand. And properties on the Strand could go upwards of $30 million. We're going to show you a property up here that is currently listed for $22 million. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 5,500 square feet on a 5,500 square foot lot. 2005 construction, and this one is listed for $22 million. So if you really love the beach and you have a big bank account, this Strand is definitely the place to go. Strand properties in Hermosa Beach, they run from 35th Street in Hermosa Beach. A good reference point would be the 90210 house. It's a multi-level blue home where the 90210 series was filmed, and it goes all the way to 1st Street in Redondo, where Hermosa and South Redondo Beach border each other. And just basically a good way to remember it is anything along the bike path, or what we call the Strand. In these homes, as you can see, you have a mixture of older and newer homes. Some people have lived here for a long time. There's a lot of people who this is a second or third home for them, so a lot of times they're not occupied as well. But it's a great spot. It's a great life to live down here. Right up here you see some people, they're playing volleyball. You're close to all the great spots, and in this location you're pretty close to the Manhattan Beach Pier as well. You have Bocados, which is a great local grocery store that people like to go to, and you just get to live the authentic beach lifestyle here at the Strand. So now we've checked out the Strand. Next we are going to go check out the Sleepy Hollow section of Hermosa Beach, and I will see you soon. So I am at a section in Hermosa Beach called the Sleepy Hollow section. It is located between PCH Park Valley and Hermosa Valley School. It's a small little quaint section of Hermosa Beach where you have lots ranging from around 5,000 to 28,000 square feet. So if you're looking for a property with more land, this is where you can get that, and it's mostly flat lots as well. So there is a property behind me, and this property is 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, 6,000 square feet, and it is listed for $13 million. It's 2016 construction, but it has a pool, a 21,000 square foot lot by the beach. That is humongous, because especially in the sand section. So the Sleepy Hollow section is one of, well, you also have the hill section as well, where you can get the larger properties, but in the sand section, that's very rare and hard to find. So if you want an estate-like property, I would go for Sleepy Hollow or the Hermosa Heights section. That's where you're going to get those types of properties. And this is a very quiet area of Hermosa Beach. You are still in the sand section, so you're close to all the action. You have the beach very close by, as well as tons of shops and restaurants. But as you can see, as you walk through here, it's super quiet. You don't get a lot of traffic. So if you want a more quiet lifestyle where you're close to everything but not in the action, Sleepy Hollow is a great option for you. So now we took a little walk around here. We're going to take a drive in the car so you can check out the neighborhood, and then we are going to go on to our next section of the sand section so you can check out more of Hermosa Beach. So I am here in the South Hermosa sand section. That is located between 1st and 16th Street. North Hermosa Sand section is between 16th and 35th Street. So where we are, we're on 16th and Loma right now. So you're borderline downtown, borderline South Hermosa Sand section. But we are at a great location on 16th and Loma because look behind me, you have the beach, and we have one of our listings, which I wanted to share with you guys because it is this listing right behind me, and it is located right at the T intersection of this street, so you have unobstructed views from here to the ocean. Super epic house. It's listed at $4.35 million, and all length, the full tour above, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, just under 3,000 square feet, elevator, great views with the ocean, but you also have valley views and city views behind, and behind the house is protected land, so nobody can build in front of you and behind you, which is very unique in Hermosa Beach. That's something you always need to keep an eye out on, because sometimes you buy a property and maybe you're next to like an old dumpy house, and when that person sells that property, they would potentially tear that down and build something and block your views. So it's something that you always want to be mindful of in Hermosa Beach. So where we are, you're very close to all the action, you're very close to the beach. But it's a little more quiet because you don't have quite as many businesses here, and you have to walk a little ways to get there. And this street, as you can see, like, you don't get a ton of traffic. You're also very close to Hermosa Valley School. So if you have kids, that's a huge plus. Of course, the beach, as always. And this is a new construction property, and it's on the more expensive side of properties in this section for a townhouse. But you can get, I saw a townhouse the other day. It was a smaller townhouse and an older townhouse, but it was listed around $1.3 million. So there are more affordable options in this neighborhood as well. But it's a super cute and quiet neighborhood. Next on our trip, we're gonna check out the North Hermosa Sand section, so you guys can see that, and I will see you at the next property. Hermosa Valley section of Hermosa Beach. Right behind me, you could see the ocean. There's also the green belt that's back there as well. And the Hermosa Valley section is divided into two subsections. You have Hermosa Heights and the Hermosa Hill section. We are in the Hermosa Hill section, and the Hermosa Hill section is located between 21st and Gold, east of Ardmore and west of PCH. And you typically have homes on larger, flatter lots. But you also you have some 2,500, 3,500 square foot lots as well. You do get ocean views in a lot of homes in this section because of the position on the hill, so that you get the ocean views. And in the Hermosa Heights section, that is the most similar to the Manhattan Beach Hill section, and those homes get panoramic ocean views that are pretty epic. I would say besides the Strand homes in Hermosa Beach, those are probably the premier properties for sure. You're also very close to the beach here. You're close to Hermosa Valley School. It's walking distance there. You're close to the Greenbelt. You have Valley Park that's not too far away as well. And in the Hermosa Hill section, you get a lot more affordable properties. This property that's right behind me, it's also, you're walking up a hill, so you get a workout every day too. So this property right behind me is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,000 square foot home, and it's listed just under $3 million, which is a lot more affordable price than if you're in the sand section or the Manhattan Beach Hill section. So this is a great option for people that are looking for more land and more property for a more affordable price, but you still want to be close to the beach, because this is a great location to pretty much get to anywhere that you want. You're close to PCH, so if you need to get the freeway quick, you have that option. If you want to go to the beach, you have that option as well. And there's so much stuff to do around here. At Valley Park, they have Shakespeare by the Sea and bowling. You have farmers markets, so you're still in the middle of the action as well. So now we'll take you on a little tour, of a driving tour, so you can see Hermosa Heights and the Hermosa Hill section, and then we will go on to our next location in Hermosa Beach. am here in East Hermosa Beach, and East Hermosa Beach is located between PCH, Prospect, Aviation, and 190th. And in this neighborhood, it's has a very similar setup to the Golden Hill section in North Redondo Beach. You have the tall and skinny properties, like the properties behind me. So you have 2,500, 3,500 square foot lots and vertical living type homes with reverse floor plans. There are a lot of homes because of the slope up the PCH in this neighborhood that still get ocean views, which is great. You also have great schools. The Hermosa Elementary School, Hermosa View, is located in this neighborhood as well. And you have lots of little parkettes, like right down here at the end of this street. You have a basketball court. It's very family friendly, and you're still very close to the beach as well. And the price point is so much lower when you get east of PCH. This home that's right behind me in 2 seconds is on the market. So this is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, plus an office or den at 2,500 square feet, and it does have ocean views, and it's listed just under $2 million, so around $800 a square foot, which is significantly lower than homes west of PCH. So this is a good option if you're looking for a more affordable option. There's also townhomes in the area that you can get around $1 million if you're looking for something a little older, 1,300 square feet. So there are a lot of options in this area, more affordable options than west of the PCH if you 100% you want to be in Hermosa Beach. And then check out this. You have the basketball court at this street. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of East Hermosa Beach, and then we are going to end at a favorite spot of the locals, and I think it's Hermosa's best kept secret, so make sure you stay tuned. As promised, I am going to share with you one of the best kept secrets that only the locals know. And right behind me, you have the Comedy and Magic Club, which is where Jay Leno has performed since the 1990s. He used to come here and practice his material on Sundays and tell his jokes, and if the jokes didn't work out, he would throw the note card and not use that. If they did work out, he would use them on the Tonight Show. And it was closed down during COVID, but it's open now, and on Sundays you can see Jay Leno perform for $30. So make sure that you get a ticket and check that out. And I hope that you found some value in this video. And remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to the South Bay in LA. Until next time, we'll see you soon.